Whether it's just a line down the Irish Sea, as described by some people, it will have serious implications for the economy of Northern Ireland. We don't even know, and we were told that even when the bill goes through, we'll still not even know the nature of those barriers, not until SIs are presented to this House or ministers use their Henry VIII powers will we know the kind of restrictions that there would be damaging the Northern. No, I'm not going to give away any more of a few Minister Manning. The third reason why I'll be voting against this is because one of the fundamental reasons that we were opposed to this is that it leaves us in a situation where we will be part of the EU without having any say, subject to EU rules during the implementation period and any extension, subject to the European Court of Justice, and only have the ability to break out of it if and when the EU decide they have screwed as much out of us in negotiations as they possibly can. And that is not the kind of agreement that I believe anyone should sign on. There's only one thing, Mr. Speaker, that has changed, and it's this: that the Irish Government and the EU this week have let the cat out of the bag. The premise on which the withdrawal agreement is based, namely that there would be a hard border down between Northern Ireland and the Irish Republic, and that somehow would give targets for terrorists to hit and would break the peace in Northern Ireland. We have been told that in the event of a no deal, and even in their written preparations, in their legislation, the Irish Government has said that no such thing will happen. We have argued that all along. We have argued that this agreement is based on a contract. And why would we vote today for a contract which breaks up the United Kingdom, which ties us into an arrangement with the EU that we can't get out of without their assent, which is going to be the basis for any future trade relationships that we have with them, because the EU have made it quite clear the agreement will be the basis of any future relationships. So we go in handcuffed into any negotiations, and I don't believe that that's an agreement which is worth voting for. We voted against it the first time, we voted against it the second time, and we will vote against it this time. I don't know, Mr. Speaker, what the outcome of this vote will be today, but can I assure the House that whatever means there are available to us should this agreement go through, we will continue to oppose it, because we will not allow Northern Ireland's position within the United Kingdom, Northern Ireland's economy, and the will of the people of the United Kingdom as a whole to become the plaything in the hands of bureaucrats from Brussels.
Mr. Andrews.